Good morning, everyone. It's Alison Sullivan with Stamp Crazy with Alison. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in New Westminster, Canada. And welcome to my live on Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I'm here every Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific time and on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. So welcome. If you're new, nice to see you. And if you're one of my regulars, thanks for coming today. Just getting myself sorted here. I can't tell if I'm live because I'm going to wait for someone to pop on and say, yeah, I can hear you, I can see you. So I'm just going to let that happen. And yeah, there's Keisha. Good morning, friend. How are you? Can you hear me okay? Let me know. Keisha is my techno person. She helps me, tells me she can hear me, see me. Follows me, understands me, all those things. So, excuse me today, you guys. I do have a head cold. Oh, it's all good. Thanks, Keisha. I do have a head cold. So, just fighting it, as did most of the people at the wedding last weekend. But anyway, getting better. So, I'm so excited. What are we going to do today? Well, let me show you. We're going to play with More Than Autumn bundle, which is fantastic. It's coming in the new mini. Let me show you the mini. It's coming in the Mini Catalogue, which runs from September the 4th to December 31st. So if you're a regular customer of mine, you should have already received it in the mail. If you're not a regular customer and you don't have a demonstrator, please reach out, stampwithalison@gmail.com, and I'll pop one in the mail for you. Easy peasy. Good morning, Mo. Summer colds are worse. Yeah, they are kind of worse. Oh, hi, Alexina. Nice to see you. Anyway, that's my side story. So hopefully my nose won't drip too much. Okay, so let's move this over. So love, love, love More Than Autumn. So you can get in the bundle. It comes with the stamps. Look at this. Look at the stamps. Aren't they cute? You can use it right through the fall and right up until Christmas and beyond, really. We've got the coffee cup, the pie for Thanksgiving, of course. Oh, my favorite. This is my favorite, is the donuts. That's my favorite image. And then we've got, look at all the words we've got. But not only that, we have coordinating dies. So for the coffee cup, the pie, the donuts, all these little guys here, the gingerbread, the candy cane, the straws, there's coordinating dies that cut those out like a framelit, right? And then there's also words. So we've got spice, season, pumpkin, cocoa, hot, apple. Nothing's better than coffee and latte. Okay, so lots to choose from. Okay, so we're going to use that today. Let me tell you real quick about my class. It's coming up on the 29th of September. It includes half a pack of the iconic Christmas Designer Series paper. It's 6x6. So you get 24 sheets, 2 of each pattern, and they're double-sided. Okay, so that's cool. This is a goodie bag. So you get that in your goodie bag. Get half a roll of the pecan pie ribbon. I think they call it center striped ribbon. And you get a full pack of Earth Tones Shimmer Gems. Pretty. And also in your card kit, you're going to get materials to create 8 cards, 4 designs, 2 of each. So hope you come. It's a virtual class. You can join from anywhere. Okay. Should we get started with our card today? Now, if you've received your mini, you'll recognize this card. It's similar to the card. I basically cased a card, but I changed it. Okay, so case, C-A-S-E, means lots of things. Means copy and selectively edit, which is what I'm doing today, or copy and share everything if you're going to make it exactly the same. So I'm editing a bit. So I've started with Real Red. I've taken one of those papers, Designer Series papers from the Iconic Christmas. You can find the Iconic Christmas paper in the online exclusives. Good morning, Leanne. How are you? So I've chosen this one. What's on the other side? Oh, pumpkins. No, I want this one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and glue that down. It's cut to 5 1/4 by 4. Okay. Gosh, my cold is taking it out of me. I'm on sinus meds, which is great because it hopefully will stop my nose from streaming. But then it also kind of knocks you out, you know what I mean? Summer colds, hate them. Okay, what's next? Oh, I've got a piece of basic white, and I have a piece of granny apple green. And I'm going to use a few shape dies. So this one here is the Stylish Shapes. I'm going to use I think it's the second largest one, circle. I'm going to cut that out of my granny apple. And then out of my white, I'm going to use a stamp set that you might have, or dies that you might not even know exist. These were in a former mini, but now they're in the online exclusives. Perennial postage dies. These are fantastic. Look at these dies. Fantastic. And I'm going to use this one here, which is the second largest one. And it will fit through my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss. But I am going to tape it down because we don't want it moving. If it moves, it's going to not cut properly. So I'm just going to tape it down. And I think that's all we're cutting. Okay, so we can go ahead and do those. Let's grab our mini. And let's grab our plates. And let's run these through. There's quite a few of our dies that actually work in our mini. Quite a few. So if you only want to get a mini, you can probably do 90% of your die cutting with it. It may mean if you only want to get it, it may mean you can't cut out the largest die, for instance. But that's choices we make. So sometimes we're okay with that. And of course, without the regular size Stampin' Cut and Emboss, you can't do any 3D embossing folders. So just keep that in mind. So I use my mini, I would say, 90% of the time, I'd say. Ooh, what's going on here? Let's change this angle. Let's do this. Oh, what's going on here? I treated myself to a new plate, a new top plate. And ever since I've done that, it doesn't want to grab as well. See, look, even though it's fine. You know, it probably wants a new one on the bottom too. It's just saying, oh my goodness. Okay, you guys. Let me see if I have my old plate. I don't think I do. Well, we're just going to have to persevere and hope we can get this to go through. Well, fingers crossed, because that would be sad. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I'm not sure what I was doing there. But when my sister was here, she had a hard time getting it through, and I said to her, oh my gosh, it goes through like butter. I think it's because I replaced the top plate and it's a little slippier. I think that's my theory. It's my new theory. Okay, so we're going to take this off. I keep my repositionable tape. I just stick it on the table right in front of me because I like to reuse them because they're not one and done. They're many, many times and done. Okay. All right. So on this piece, I want to do some stamping. So I've grabbed the little gingerbread and the candy cane. Okay. And I've got my Memento ink because I'm going to be using blends. So my circle is going to go about there. So I want to stamp around my image here. Sort of just guessing where I want it. Looks good. And then I'm going to just stamp some gingerbread. There we go. Probably more than I wanted, but that's okay. All right. Let's color these in. I just chose a few colors. I've got the dark Real Red and the dark crumb cake. That's what I ended up with. So I'm going to use the little bullet end because, of course, these are quite small. I'm just coloring in every second one. Let me take my glasses off. I think I'm a little bit too magnified there. What's everybody doing today? It's a beautiful day. This weekend is stinking hot. Last weekend was cold and raining. My son got married last weekend, and the clouds parted for a brief moment, maybe a couple of hours, just in time for us to be able to have the ceremony outside, which was nice. But boy, we were up in our shawls. It was a little chilly. But Mo, if we'd had it this weekend, we would have fried. Last weekend it was 18 degrees. And yesterday, Mo, it was 28. Can you imagine us sitting out there in the sun? We would have had to have water. We would have had to pass out bottles of water, I think. People would have fallen like... Anyway, it all worked out. Plus, you know, getting your pictures taken when it's not sunny is actually better because nobody's squinting. There we go. All right, so that's what I've done. I've just done you're heading to the Peony. Oh, you're brave. We went last year, and oh gosh, I don't know. I was going to the Peony, but we were really disappointed last year. So I hope you have fun. Good for you, Leanne. There we go. Okay. All right. Now for this piece, I'm going to, I can go ahead and glue that down. Let's do that. Let's keep up with the bits. Glue that to the middle. Doesn't that look like that pattern? Doesn't that remind you kind of gingerbread? Okay, so what I did was I took a piece of Post-it note. I took that die that we used. I turned it this way so that the cutting edge is up, and I drew a circle. And the reason I did that was because I want my words nothing better than, I wanted it to be shaped. And when you've got these photopolymer stamps, you can do this. You can mold them to be a circle or a semicircle in this case. So I wanted it to fit. Does that make sense? Can everyone see that? Okay, so that's what I wanted to do. So let's do that. That's our embossing buddy, which takes off all that oils that we get in our fingers. We're going to ink that up in Versamark, and I'm just going to lean over. Hopefully my head's not going to be in the way. And then I'm going to apply some powder. But before I do that, I'm going to turn off my fan. Yesterday, I thought, the fan won't blow all this powder, but it did. You can probably see how much powder it blew all over my work surface. Oh dear. Now this is the new powder. This is the Wow embossing powder. W-O-W, wow. And I thought, well, how much different can it be? But it actually is a very bright white. It even says here opaque bright white. Wow. And it's really bright, which is very cool. Turn my fan back on because I'm dying. 28 degrees. Sorry, I'm going to just put it on low though. Okay, so let's heat set that. Hi, Sonia. Oh, thanks for sharing. Appreciate it. Okay, so we've got our heat tool. Just gonna, grab my tweezers. Goodness, I'm not with it today. It's my cold. I'm blaming my cold. My cold is messing with my head. Okay, there we go. So now we've got nothing's better than. I forgot I got one more thing to cut. Out of my pecan pie, I'm going to cut the word cocoa. So we're going to take that, Ta-da. Now, don't you give me any trouble. You just accept this and you run it through. Thank you. See? Talk nicely to it. Firmly. Here we go. Oh, it helped if I took it off. Now, see, I'm getting really good at this. I'm getting very good about taking my die and putting it back on my magnet sheet. I'm determined not to lose any dies out of the mini catalog items. This sticks because when you're using an older plate and it's got a lot of ridges, it's going to want to hold that. So just stick your, it's okay there. Just stick your scissors or something sharp under there and you get it. So there's the cocoa. And I'm just going to use my white glue and I'm just going to I'm just going to tap little dots of glue. Now there's a tip. If you want, you can use a silicone sheet and then you can use the Stamp and Seal to apply your glue. But I just dot it on and I find it works pretty good. Plus this glue dries clear. So unless you make a real mess, it'll be okay. Now here's the hardest part for me, getting this straight. There we go. Nothing's better than cocoa. There we go. Okay, so if you have the mini, you'll see that this is a takeoff on the card that's in the catalog. And then I'm just going to, I'm also going to stamp another word, which is, so we've got the nothing's better than cocoa, which we cut out, except maybe you. So let's, again, we're going to stamp it emboss. There we go. Get that embossing buddy. Get rid of all those oils. Except maybe you. Got our piece of paper. Got our white. Turn off the fan. Maybe I'm firing on all cylinders now. Okay, just put all of that back in. And I'm just going to give it a little click just because I see some stray. All right, and then we're heat setting that. Hi from Fredericton again. Where did summer go? Well, we've got 28 degrees here, Jean. So come west. Come west, young woman. You're going to find it here. We've got a barbecue tonight. My husband's hosting for his family, and I'm telling you, we're going to fry. Never mind the roast beast. Or prime rib, I think he's cooking. Okay, just trim that down. And then I'm just gonna cut the ends with my snips. All right, so here we are. Nothing's better than cocoa, except maybe you. And I'm going to actually, should I pop that up? On my original, I popped it up. So I guess I will. So for this, I would take some dimensionals and just cut them in half, or use the mini ones. I had my nails long for my son's wedding. I don't know how Leanne does this. How do you do this, Leanne? How do you? Finding it really hard to grab things. My nails are usually much shorter. But I went for the glamour. Okay. Whoop. See what I mean? See what I mean about my nails? Okay. My daughter got her nails done too, and she said that her cat loves it because she can scratch her. Let's get that even. There we go. Nothing's better than cocoa, except maybe you. All right, on the back of this, I'm going to add some of that ribbon because this is the ribbon we're using in our class, right? So let's Gonna grab just some Scotch tape here, and kind of want this to be like that. And then we got a loop. We're gonna loop it up here, and then it's gonna come back down, and we're gonna loop it back up. So kind of like that. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm gonna hold that in place with just some good old Scotch tape. Nothing fancy. Of course, you could use glue dots too, right? Or even our tearing tape, that would work. But this works for me. Okay, let's trim this off. Oop, turn that around. There we go. I think that should be good. And then let's add some dimensionals. And I'm going to add them strategically. I'm going to add them onto the ribbon, or to hold that ribbon down, in addition to that Scotch tape. It just keeps everything hunky-dory. That should actually be enough tape. Okay. If you find that you can't get the backs off of these dimensionals, depends where you live. You can use your thumbnail or a nail just to press down on it, and it kind of releases it, and you'll see the little edge come up. Okay, I think I got them all. Okay, now I'm going to just grab my card back. Here it is. Nothing's better than, okay, I got a little tied up in there. Give me this. There we go. There we go. That's good. Now, I went ahead yesterday. Excuse me. I don't know if this is straight. I think it's my eyes. Okay, there we go. Yesterday, I went and stamped, colored, and cut out a whole bunch of little gingerbread and the candy cane. And we're going to add those to the card. So I'm going to cut a little strip of dimensionals. And that's what I'm going to use on the backs of these little guys. I'm not going to put all of these on. I'm going to put a few on. Oh boy, my nails are too long. Come on. Should have done this on. Should have done this before I started today, right? I should have put the dimensionals on the back. It's because it's such a little tiny strip. Okay, there we go. Whoop. I'm thinking, actually, where are my minis? Let's see if my mini dimensionals might work for me better with the length of my nails here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah, they work better. So there's a gingerbread man or woman, gingerbread person. Good morning, Diane. How are you today? So I got a couple of gingerbreads. Maybe I'll put these on 3 of them because I'm not sure how many I'm going to use. So I'll get them all ready in case I can use what I want. Okay. And then I'm going to take the back off of this. Ugh. Man. There we go. I'm glad you guys are all friends of mine and you are watchers, frequent watchers. And you know that I'm not usually this bad. Getting my fingers to work here. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Trim that off a bit. All right. So what I'm going to do now is just position these guys around. So how about if we have a candy cane? Just going to cross it over here. And then we need a little gingerbread guy. Put him here. Whoop. Put another little, I love these little guys. Aren't they cute? Okay. Gingerbread guy there. Let's put another candy cane here. And then another gingerbread man. And then that should be it. Isn't that cute? Now, if you wanted to make this card faster, of course, you could not add these bits and get it done faster. Let's finish it off with the brand new product called Real Red and White Adhesive Back Peppermints. Oh my gosh, so cute. So let's put some of these on. Just finishes this so adorably. Little guy, let's put a little guy here and a medium one here. And I think one more. Because we want to make, what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we should do it in 3s or 5s. So we're going to do 5. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, I'm glad you're fine. Dimensions. Yeah. There we go. You should keep them. Thanks, Leanne. Yeah, because I do so well with them, right? Oh, hi, Barb. What happened to summer? Another person, what happened to summer? You guys, yeah, it's September 1st. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, it's still hot here. I don't know if it's hot where you guys are. To take backs off dime sign. Oh, dimensionals. Oh, okay. I don't find my nails are helping me. Use a pick tool. Yeah, you're right, but I couldn't find my pick tool. So there's a tip. Use your pick tool and then just go. It was more getting them on. Thanks, Keisha. Oh, thanks, Kathy. You snuck on there. It is such a cute bundle. Thanks, you guys. Now, you want to see what else? So we've got this one. Now, here's the one I made yesterday. I used a different pattern paper. Whoop. Let's move all of this out of the way. Oh, look at those dimensionals. Now I can't even get rid of them. They're like the bane of my existence here. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay. All right. So this is the one I made as my practice. And I used a different pattern. I like both of them. The green's nice. It kind of ties in with the green, but I like it. But I like the brown one. This one reminds me more of the gingerbread people. What do you think? I think it's cute. Okay, so those are my cards for today. Cards we've made in the past. How about this one? Remember, we used the adhesive sheets, the big sheets of adhesive to pop up the word pumpkin. Go back and watch my videos. They're on there. Oh, I can't show you that one. That's a class card. That was close. We made this one. All right. Except I think one that, oh, here it is. The one that we made actually, we liked better with the full piece of DSP, right? Those. This one's cute. Peppermint hot cocoa. So cute. And then this one here, I showed you this on a live, but I didn't make it. I'll make this one on Wednesday, I think. Okay, the little donuts. So cute. Anyway, those are our fantastic More Than Autumn cards. So if you like the suite, or the bundle, sorry, the bundle, not the suite, please make sure you join my class. Okay, let me just, there we go, I'm back. All righty, did I miss anything? You absolutely love my nails, you're so funny. Okay, I guess I've caught up with everybody, right? Well, thanks you guys for coming today. September, happy September. The good news is that means that the mini catalog will be live on Tuesday. So that'll be fun. And happy anniversary, Leanne, because Leanne, my friend Leanne and I have the same wedding anniversary, September 3rd. But I've been married a lot longer than her. 41 years for me. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling much better, Keisha. It's just kind of right in there. Thanks, you guys. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. Thanks, Alexina. Thank you, you guys. All right. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, 2 p.m. on Wednesday, Pacific time. So set your clocks, okay? Watch your time zones. All right, you guys. Bye for now. Have a great rest of the day.